Most people think building wealth is about earning more money, stacking income streams, chasing the next raise. But here's the question. What if one of the wealthiest men in history, the Emperor of Rome himself, spent his private journal writing about how little he actually needed? We're back again with another powerful lesson from Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. Welcome to W&M Insights, where we talk about money, mindset, and growth. If you watch this week's shorts about Stoicism and money, this is the full breakdown. The truth is simple. Marcus Aurelius didn't write about wealth the way we think about it today. He wrote about something much deeper. And once you understand it, your relationship with money may never be the same. Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire at its peak. He commanded armies. He had access to unimaginable wealth, gold, land, power, influence, everything a person could want. And yet, his private journal, the book we now know as Meditations, contains almost nothing about acquiring more wealth. Instead, it's filled with reminders to himself, reminders to stay disciplined, to remain humble, to avoid being corrupted by power, to wake up every morning and simply do the work. While others in the Roman elite competed for status, luxury, and recognition, Marcus constantly reminded himself that his character was the only thing he truly owned. But here's the question: what does a Roman emperor's private journal have to do with your bank account today? More than you might think. Let me show you. There's a concept at the heart of Stoicism called the Dichotomy of Control. It's one of the most practical lessons Marcus Aurelius lived by, and it can completely change the way you think about money. Marcus wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about how most people deal with money. They stress about the stock market. They worry about inflation. They panic over interest rates. They lose sleep over the economy. But here's the problem. Almost none of those things are within their control. The Stoic approach is completely different. Instead of obsessing over what you can't control, Marcus teaches you to focus entirely on what you can. Your savings rate, your spending habits, the skills you're building, the effort you bring to your work every day. Those things belong to you. Everything else doesn't. The market will rise and fall. The economy will change. Other people will make financial decisions you don't agree with. You can't control any of it. And fighting against things outside your control isn't just exhausting, it's expensive. It costs you peace of mind. It steals your focus. And it distracts you from the habits that actually build wealth. The Stoic mindset isn't about predicting the future. It's about mastering your own behavior. Because in the long run, your financial success is shaped far more by your daily habits than by tomorrow's headlines. Real wealth begins the moment you stop trying to control the world and start controlling yourself. Lesson 2. Negative visualization. The Stoic wealth secret. But here's the question. Is focusing only on what you can control really enough? Marcus Aurelius believed there was one more practice that separated a peaceful mind from an anxious one. And it's surprisingly uncomfortable. He practiced something called negative visualization. Every morning, Marcus imagined losing everything: his position, his health, his wealth, even the people he loved. Not because he was pessimistic, but because he understood something most people never learn. When you constantly imagine having more, a bigger house, a nicer car, a higher salary, you train your mind to feel poor. No matter how much you have, it never feels like enough. There's always someone richer, someone more successful, someone living the life you think you should have. And that comparison quietly steals your peace. But Stoicism flips the equation. Instead of imagining what you don't have, Marcus imagined what life would be like without what he already had. Suddenly, his home became enough. His health became a gift. His relationships became priceless. His wealth became something to appreciate instead of something to upgrade. This is why gratitude isn't just an emotion. It's a financial strategy. Because grateful people spend differently. They don't constantly chase the next purchase hoping it will finally make them happy. They don't confuse wants with needs. They understand that contentment creates financial freedom long before a higher income ever does. While others scroll through social media comparing their lives to everyone else's, the Stoic trains their mind to see abundance in what already exists. The truth is simple. The person who always wants more will never have enough. But the person who appreciates what they already have has already discovered a form of wealth that money can't buy. Lesson 3. The morning meditation that builds discipline. Marcus Aurelius didn't wait for problems to surprise him. Every morning before the demands of the day began, he prepared his mind. He reminded himself that he would meet difficult people. The rude, the dishonest, the impatient, the selfish, not so he could become cynical, but so he wouldn't be caught off guard when they appeared. He understood a simple truth. The things you prepare for have less power over you. Now apply that to your finances. Every day you'll face temptations. An advertisement telling you that one more purchase will make you happy. A flash sale that creates false urgency. A friend upgrading their car, making you question your own progress. A social media post convincing you that everyone else is getting ahead. Marcus would tell you not to be surprised. You knew these moments were coming. So prepare for them before they arrive. Decide in advance who you're going to be. When temptation appears, don't negotiate with it. Simply remind yourself, I expected this. I've already decided how I'll respond. That's the difference between discipline and willpower. Willpower tries to win the battle in the moment. Discipline wins the battle before it even begins. The wealthy Stoic doesn't rely on emotions to make financial decisions. They rely on principles. They've already decided to save before payday arrives. They've already decided to invest before the market becomes exciting. They've already decided to live below their means before temptation knocks on the door. Because the strongest financial decisions are rarely made in the heat of the moment. They're made in moments of clarity, long before the temptation ever appears. The decision was already made. Now all that's left is to live it. The Stoic wealth formula. So let me bring everything together. Marcus Aurelius wasn't trying to teach people how to get rich. He was teaching them how to become impossible to control. And ironically, that's where real wealth begins. The Stoic wealth formula is surprisingly simple. First, focus only on what you can control. Not the stock market, not inflation, not the economy. Control your savings, your spending habits, your skills, your discipline, because those are the things that compound over time. Second, practice negative visualization. Don't spend your life chasing what you don't have. Take time to appreciate what you already do. Because the fastest way to feel poor is to compare yourself with everyone else. The fastest way to feel wealthy is to recognize the value of what's already in your life. Gratitude doesn't just protect your peace. It protects your wallet. Third, decide who you're going to be before the day begins. Don't wait until temptation arrives to make a decision. Make the decision first. Then let your actions follow. That's how discipline is built. One intentional choice at a time. Marcus Aurelius understood something that most people still struggle to accept nearly 2,000 years later. Money is a tool, not an identity, not a measure of your worth, not the source of your happiness. The more tightly you cling to it, the more power it has over you. But when you master your own mind, money becomes something you manage instead of something that manages you. The truth is simple. You don't become wealthy because you earn more. You become wealthy because you need less. And the person who needs less can never truly be poor. If you found this valuable, subscribe to W&M Insights and continue growing with us. Next week, we'll break down Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature and explore why understanding people may be the most undervalued money skill of all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.